Magnet check, but I assume no one's on it.
The 4 guys.
You go to the tools, options, and then you go to playback device, default,
Am I gonna
change
be
it to your
leading the team?
headphones. Same thing
Who
with your
DM?
capture. Okay,
Community server, new video.
is it possible to do a pincer attack? Actually, no. We have... Okay,
If
let
you have a pincer attack, it would have to be with command and red fire team or whatever.
5, okay.
You still also make sure you're setting up the map.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Crab
Hey,
is
Fern.
coming
Alright,
as well.
nice.
He's going to be a little
Alright.
bit late. Yes, we can hear you, Rebel.
What's up, Rebel?
Alright. You know what? I could lone wolf this ox if you just want to grab your regular rifleman kit instead of being RTO.
It's not called lone wolfing, it's called JTAC.
JTAC. I forgot the word, so I was like lone wolf.
I've forgotten every button to do stuff.
Well,
Let me know
good
when
time
you're
to
ready.
We
learn.
can take you through basic again.
Yeah.
You can. I will
Like, I
sacrifice the
remember
time later.
most stuff, but
Alright,
just some
Taco,
stuff.
your team.
Do you remember
be
Ace Medical?
Red team, and
What?
then blue team.
Ace
will be-
Medical,
okay.
my friend.
I have
Press
to mark
H,
all this
there's
shit
a
on the
Yeah,
map,
fucking
so
little
I'm
menu,
gonna
my
do that.
guy.
Yeah,
That is really all.
We don't need grunt to
I
air,
didn't
do
know.
we?
Boys.
Oh yeah, and then you just press a
no.
bunch of random stuff.
There's no error.
You go beep boop bop.
Always connect to
Yeah.
air. Always connect to air. Doesn't
no
matter if
air
there's no
assets.
air assets, you always connect to air.
Imagine being in scout, it's gonna be me.
Imagine getting banned.
Because remember
It's
that
gonna
one
be me.
time that you didn't connect to air because there was no pilots, and then I joined, of course, as Monarch, and then I couldn't talk to you for like
What's
30
that?
minutes because you weren't connected to air.
Oh yeah, and then you
Yeah?
just ended up vibing. I remember
Oh,
that.
attack two.
Yeah, and wasn't complaining. It was just the rules I made as RTO because of that. Like
Yeah.
you always, it doesn't matter. Like if you could have like I told I did some RTO training recently, and I told them like if I tell you not to connect to air, do like connect to it anyway.
Tac 1, bro.
Yeah.
Like
That's
even
a
if I
habit
say
I gotta
Attack
get
one or
back
attack
into.
two,
We
man?
are Tac 2.
Okay, attack two.
But we're tagged.
Check.
Good chat.
Bum bada bum bada bum 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 bada bum.
Your kits should
check.
already be
Bum,
figured
bum.
out. We've been sitting here now for 22 minutes and 45
Seagull, my
seconds.
kid isn't figured out.
Alright, how do I test my radio?
Caps lock. Ian.
Blue.
Radio
Your
check.
team's blue, and your blue team.
You're
Okay,
not on radio.
blue
man.
team's
on
gonna be
111
111 tac 1, and then red team's gonna be
I don't have a
111 tac
radio?
2.
What?
I think you're running
So
the
you're
Fox
on
or
red.
Rebel.
That's
You're on check.
strange. I should
Yeah,
have a radio.
Ox, you're gonna be leading Rebel.
I do have a radio.
And Doc.
You
Oh,
have
it's because
20
it's
minutes
Control
to figure
P,
And
not.
Taco's gonna be leading Scouts.
Goose, what radio are you
Yeah,
on?
average scout.
We're on 111.
Oh, so no tag?
Rebel, you'll
no,
be on
for-
tech 1.
You're on blue team, so 111 tac
What am I,
1.
Goose?
Yeah, that's what I'm on.
You're blue team, so 111 tac 1.
Average neck run and
Radio
5
check.
moment.
Ox,
Doesn't
step up
pierce
here.
anything.
Yep, I was just putting it on map.
Okay, my bad.
Alright, well no one's clearing my radio check, so...
Give me a second.
Necron.
Radio check.
Good check.
British guy, can you hear
Oh,
me?
I did wrong.
Yes, I can hear you. I was. off screen.
Rebel.
Radio check.
You should
Gotcha.
run the,
Radio check.
You should run the 10
Whatever you
millimeter,
did,
the 9 millimeter.
Check one, check.
5
Yep.
to 10
Yeah.
mil.
Gotcha. Lima trailer.
It's fun.
I don't even know what this gun is. I'm gonna have to make a whole new
ACR.
gun.
Scouts, yeah.
Rebel.
ACR
When you're not
Remington is a pretty good
multi-part
rifle.
Scouts, you can
How do I
use,
do that again?
Rebel.
Ace self-management.
Yeah.
Rebel, Seagull.
It should be Windows control.
Control windows, yep.
Oh, no,
Rebel.
wait, where's...
Rebel.
I'm looking in your arsenal
Just
right now.
control
You are
Windows.
running the ANPRC 15239. You should just be running the 152.
Oh, this was the public that was out, so...
Yeah, just switch your radio to the 152. You don't need the 39.
Oh wait, radio. I thought that was like a gun.
No, radio.
Which one?
AN or AMPRC 152.
PRC 152.
Blue, quit
Rebel.
dancing. Thank you.
Not the 39, but just the regular 152.
It should have been
That is double-clicking.
default in your kit.
Alright, if you guys need to check your
Yeah.
SR or like what fire team color you are, look at top right of the
No,
map.
not that one, not that one. Here, I'll just change it for you.
Okay.
This one. The TFAR one, not the RHSUSF.
Rebel,
one.
over here.
Goose, are you okay? That's not how you list
Hey,
the fire teams.
Hey,
then
do control
put your
Windows.
radio
Must be
freaks back.
I control Windows. I think I changed that keybind. Here, I got it. Yeah, I changed it to K.
Yeah, team management, then go blue team. Good job.
Goose, you screwed that up royally.
Show me example to the left. I'll fix it. Oh, Bravo fire team. I used one.
I want to
dash
go
two.
change my gun. I don't have enough time.
You're
Don't know
fine. The
what's
gun's
all-
good enough.
Rebel, make sure that your
It's
radio
kinda
freaks are set.
It is.
Okay.
It's
Are you
still
on tack
111
2? Are you
tag
on tack
1.
1?
Goose, I'm surprised you're not
Okay,
running
are we all ready?
the AUG after
I-
I told you with it.
believe so.
How did
I
you
have
manage
updated my
to get
kits today
the frequencies, color, and name backwards?
Did I?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
amazing.
Good job, Goose.
Hey. What could I say?
Okay.
Okay.
Alpha's red, Bravo's blue, Alpha's red.
Yeah, I got that right.
What
No?
the hell? Who's organizing the?
That was not me that moved that there.
Who's
Now
or-
I'm moving it. I just
There you
moved the blue one. Alright,
Interesting.
we're good? I think
Anyways,
we're good.
let's
Shall
get the
we?
show on the road. Everyone, listen up.
Okay, I'm not even gonna look at that on the map. Okay, hello and welcome to 1-1 training. I noticed most of you are not 1-1, but that's okay. 1-1 is the loss of LOA. That rhymes. I feel special. Okay, Athena, can you turn that down, please? Thank you. Today we will be covering mounts, and I know somebody told me what it stands for. I forgot it already, but in the very simplest layman's terms, mount is urban combat, or combat in an urban environment. Basically, every time you move into a town or city or village, you revert to mount. Which is literally how to move through a town without exposing yourself and getting gunned down like some of our ops have happened. Usually my ops, because you guys come into crossfires. And also moving through breaching buildings, clearing buildings, and marking said buildings as clear, so it tells everyone else that you are fine. Also, mount also covers soft clearing, which is literally moving down streets, looking through windows, making sure nobody's lining you up, and then saying that that building is clear. It's soft clearing is literally just moving by the building, making sure there's nobody in the windows causing immediate danger. Like literally like this, just do. I'm gonna use my camera in third person, looking through the windows. Yeah, it's clear. Yeah, that's what it stands for. Yeah. Also,
Damn, you
mount
got better
with
fast movement.
with moving through cities, you always want one fire team on one side of the road, one fire team on the other side of the road. I believe we covered this before in previous trainings. I'm not too certain
You know, I
though.
take that to the back of your head so I don't think you get it off.
That's about it for the talking part.
Fox, man, how do you feel?
For the actual part that you guys probably all showed up for is the shooting and being shot at part. Is that correct? Yeah, come through, rebel. You fucking pansy. Just kidding. What, Taka? You don't like being shot at? Is that why you joined Scouts?
There is no way you just said that.
There is no way you just said that. He has
There
done the
is
exact
actually
opposite of
no way
scouting
you
this
just
entire
said
time.
that.
Scouts don't get shot at, though, I thought.
No,
The
because
scouts are literally sent in first. Fuck you mean we don't get shot
so
at?
yeah, Wrath built scouts. Am I yelling? Wrath built scouts around that, or built scouts around the fact that they weren't supposed to do scouting stuff.
But
I-
for Scouts...
He called it scouts and did everything that scouts don't do.
Why call it Scouts then? Why not like
Taco's
SAS
Taco's
or
gonna rename it.
Somcan?
I'm gonna
Okay.
rename it?
Well, you were
No,
wanting
that's
to.
not my job.
I know it's not your job, but Wrath like almost pretty much just quit scouts, pretty much.
He's just doing stuff.
Anywho. Okay. Yeah, we'll continue with the shoot 'em up thing. Your LZ is through that TP pole. You'll be landing at LZ Bad Boys in the middle of the map. Your objective is OBJ Mout training. It's an outskirts of the city of Karazul. Your objective is to clear out. What do you want, Ox, while I draw this?
I just want to say to Google, Goose and Seagull, if I have to leave, it's because I'm recovering from the flu and I won't be able to talk. Like, if I can't talk, I'll leave. And I'll just tell one of you.
Copy.
Okay. You don't have the flu, you have COVID.
As well as
Nah,
Goose,
it's the
this
flu.
is your time
I
that
tested negative for COVID.
Goose, if you had an RTO, this would be the time between you, your RTO, and possibly your 2 team leads that you'd be making phase lines.
Copy.
And they do have to be color coded.
Yeah, all the buildings inside the red square, you need to clear. Your death count will be 3. Because most of your scouts and most of you are E2 and above. Actually, all of you are E2 and above, so your death count is fucking 3. There is 5 regular enemy squads, so about as many troops as you have per squad. And there's 5 of them. They're numbered 5 to 1. They are all garrisoned except for 1, which is patrolling randomly throughout there. There is a lot of elevated enemies because, you know, freaking town with balconies and open windows. Your landing zone is in the middle of a compound. If you zoom in, you can actually see the walls of the compound and the fact that 2 buildings actually overlook your objective. Keep your head down. Once you engage, your kill count will be 3, or if I feel like you guys deserve more, I'll give you 6 deaths. After that, we'll come back and then run through drills on how to actually effectively move through an urban environment. This is basically a test before the study. Pop quiz. If you guys pass it, then you will be graduating onto the bigger city, depending on our time. Any questions? Yes, you'll be following phase lines. Yes, phase lines follow the colors of the teams,
I believe
including
Ox,
command for yellow.
I believe Ox had a PTS.
Did Ox have a PTS?
Oh wait, no, you
already
already
said
stated
it.
your PTS.
Okay.
I'm guessing we have no support.
Nope, it's just you guys.
And are we clear to engage from a distance, or do we have to be in the red highlighted area to engage?
If you feel like you cannot advance into the actual highlighted area without being gunned down, you can engage targets of opportunity.
Copy.
But once you move in, you have to physically clear and mark in global every single building that you clear.
Copy.
Until either you clear every building in the red, or until you reach your max death count.
Copy.
Yes, Femboy.
Are there any civilians?
No. Since this is training, this is strictly a combat training, there are no
Alright.
civilians.
Great
Good
question.
know.
Something I have to add, Goose. When you have a town and you actually have 2 fire teams, which is kind of a rarity sometimes, what you can do is that something that you'll see, at least among me and a lot of the other 101st guys, is that what you can do is that if you just draw a line down the middle, I'm drawing in red, I didn't mean to do that. You could just draw a line down the middle, and then you can divide this up into sections, and then so you have you have blue team, so you have put a blue dot on that one, and then you have like your red team, and then you can have like the next one be like yellow or green or whatever is both of those combined, because you can separate it so you don't all have to be clearing the same buildings at the same time. You can set up an automated system as like, hey, okay, your team go do this, your team go do this, and you don't have to micromanage as much. It won't be as overwhelming because people know what they're doing. So now I'm gonna delete that and make you do it, because
I was gonna have that blue point there. As for the red point, I was gonna place it like on hill 35 or hill 26.
The dots doesn't really matter.
Dots
The
doesn't
dots-
matter, but you
Yeah,
at least
the-
should label
But that's
them.
where I want them to like get into position and then move up on the town and then really assault from different sides so we spend more time. And yeah, phase lines as well. I'm gonna, I'll P1.
Being
this
organized
isn't
is of the
shoot-
essence.
The training isn't geared towards shooting into a town from above. It's moving through the town while fighting.
Moving through. Okay, so we have to move through it.
You have to clear it. This is military, urban training.
Yeah, you have no Overwatch except for the initial stages if you want to engage targets of opportunity. So it's not like, oh, I'm standing over here, but I'm going to shoot at the town because it's in range and I can see enemies. It's, okay, there's a town over there. I'm going to go fucking clear it.
Copy.
So I'm going to move up, try not to get killed on my way moving up, take out targets of opportunity as I'm moving up, and then clear all those buildings. Okay, this team's going to go over into this section over here. This team's going to go into this section over here, and then we're going to clear this town. Mark your buildings as you pass. Call out hard targets as you see them. That kind of deal.
Copy.
Any who else had a PTS? Oh, it's Necron. What do you want, Necron? You're muted. Can't hear you. You had a PTS. Everyone stare at Necron until he answers.
I do have a BTS, yes.
What's your fucking PTS then, silent British
My
boy?
BTS is your bitch. My other BTS was because would you like me on both fire teams radios or just on squad radio? Because during an actual normal main op, especially in the 101st, we just stay on the squad radio.
If you can stay on both squads' radios. If I need you, I could just log onto one of the other squads' radios.
Okay.
Just listen to both squads
Also,
if they need
speaking of my
CLS.
other BTS, just a heads up, I wanted to know when we're pushing through it, at which point are we clearing right to the far end of the town or just halfway?
You'll be clearing everything in the red square.
Just the red square?
Basically from Hill 27 to the bridge.
Okay, fair.
Nothing in the gorge. So I kind of dicked that.
Did he update the barriers?
That. Nothing in the gorge. Just in, yeah. Everything in the lines right there.
Radio check.
What the fuck are you drawing, Goose?
I played
Radio
door
check.
kickers.
It's art.
I've played door kickers. Trust me.
Wait, what's your radio?
Phase lines are
111 attack one.
suggestions, not you have to follow them
Can
to
you
a
not hear me
T.
on this?
Very well.
Yes, you
I
man.
shall
Attack one.
update that.
Just divide it into sectors.
Doc,
Thank you
rebel.
for calling.
Attack one. Yes, hear me.
111 top 2.
Check.
Awesome.
Okay, you're clear to step off as well.
Copy. I'm just gonna highlight a blue area for blue team to clear, and then highlight a red area for red team to clear.
Ox, can you hear me?
Yes.
What's up, kids?
So,
You know what, Doc?
Huh.
Hold on, wait. I gotta see. I just gotta remember how to do this real quick.
What?
Hold on.
Choose your next words carefully because it depends on whether or not that a fist goes fully
I'm
straight
peeing
in your
on you.
nose. You're what?
I'm peeing on
Oh
you.
no, you're not. Oh hell nah.
How do I stop this? Oh, there we go.
Goose, the fucking thing is already circled. Just
I want to go
divide it.
custom a gun. I don't like this gun. I hate
That's
the
what I did.
sights
I
on
put
this.
a red indicator. Can I delete your boundary? Or no?
Like, I hate this gun
No.
so much.
Leave my boundary.
Okay.
But okay,
Where's
I
fire
see
team
what
leads?
you mean.
Fire team leads, come here. Fire team lead. Taco and blue or
Doc, can you give me your kit? Like, can I use your kit?
Go away.
I like your gun
This
better.
is, this is an
Okay, here-
experimental airborne
So
kit.
on the map, as you
That's
can see,
gay.
beautiful artwork.
You have
I
you have
don't
time
like
to put
this.
on the sight of your rifle if you
The
take
dot
less than 30
is where
seconds
you
to do it.
guys will be grouped.
Yeah.
I don't remember how to do that. Sorry.
Once both teams have
Alright.
grouped up
You'll
on
be
that
fine. It's
AO,
urban combat, so we're not doing anything
they will move
crazy.
on and go into their
Yeah,
divided
you only need to
sectors.
engage at long range, so don't worry too
team-
much about having a sight.
Probably what will happen, dude.
Okay,
I
will
only
fix
have the
that.
L can and I only use the one setting because if it's too close, I just hip fire. Like
I'm a
it's
pretty good shot, so I'm just gonna
Yeah,
be
no,
rusty.
from here to about that door, you could
Or even-
probably just hit fire it. Mhm.
I hit
Okay,
fire
yeah.
from maybe here to like the exit of the base
Yeah,
over
yeah.
there.
Doc.
You can
That's
knock
really
down,
short.
and then you can kill
I
this-
would,
or-
but it depends on if I'm on
That's
full
I
auto or
usually
not. If I'm on
far
full
from
auto, I won't put my ammo.
So, but
Seagull?
yeah, self-explanatory. Red team will
Seagull.
follow the phase
Why
line.
does he make it so complicated?
We'll provide cost coverage through
Um,
staggered column.
Because he's
Or not
new.
staggered column. Provide cost
I'm right
coverage.
here.
So
Seagull.
blue team providing cost
in
coverage.
This is
his
there,
first
there,
time.
and red team going there.
It's not his
While we
first
have
time.
two
Duh.
red teams to
This is
clear
first time
every
section leading like
room.
this. In an actual
Oh, that's-
training.
that-
At most,
yeah,
have at
that's
least
true.
one person peeking a corner,
That's
making
fine.
sure
It
You'll be
AI
a
makes
sergeant
is
it
soon.
up on
very
us.
complicated and
And
drawn out.
then,
That's what
I'm
happens.
good
That's
at
what
that.
happens
then
when you.
we will
That's what happens when you kind of
just
start out at something. You
move
kind of
slowly,
overcomplicate
secure
it,
make
and
sure
then
you have
once he
two
kind of
main teams,
realizes
never
that
clear
you
a
can
building by
simplify
yourself,
stuff down,
wait
he's
till he's
good.
go away.
Duck.
We can go over that in drilling.
Don't shoot him.
Mhm.
He's just
Look
he's just a
down.
bit special. You gotta be
That's
easy
a
with
nice
him.
knife you got there, buddy.
Fun.
If you need a medic,
You leave my ends,
everyone's
mate.
on your guys'
You got your
squad next,
stabbing
so blue team
license.
needs them, say, hey, blue team needs medic.
Oh, like I
Hey,
show
red
you
team
my
medic.
stabbing
Seagull,
license.
or not
Oh,
Seagull,
very
Necron will
well,
ask
mate.
where you are.
Why
you can
is-
say combat.
What? Femboy is like the
Make
most
sure you mark
NPC
your
I've ever
buildings.
seen Femboy right now.
now. Hey, Doc, get off the island, you cunt.
Man, 100 meters.
NPC
Yep.
every
Are you sticking with blue?
Oh, it's funny.
Seagull, try to take cool
Necron
action
will be
photos, would
sticking
you?
off red because they're going to be doing
Collection
a lot of
photos?
CQC, meaning
Yeah,
that they'll be
since
shut
you're
up
probably
on
not gonna be
those,
using
and then
that a
I'll
whole
be a
lot.
few in
Enemy
blue.
contact.
Just
southeast.
probably some cool action photos of us
Sounds good,
clearing
Taco.
or something.
Oh, I just took a photo of you all
Hey,
milling
Taco,
around while
your guys'
while
special
Goose
forces
draws this
report.
out.
Yeah, I need propaganda. I'm gonna start posting on Reddit and stuff like that again.
Hey,
Okay.
get out of here.
Yeah,
No,
I'll,
get the fuck
I'll
out of here,
take
you
photos.
cunt.
Update on 111.
You can also screenshot
I think we
photos
are
from, the,
just about
from
ready
my
to get
previous
this
op.
operation underway.
Sweet.
Hey,
Well, you
Necron.
have to like. Well, I want the GUI gone and stuff like that. If you press backspace, it makes it all go away.
Oh, sometimes I press backspace just to watch.
Yep.
Okay, you can do whatever you like.
Are we good?
Alright, everyone, regroup at the teleport pole.
Man, 50 meters. Front.
All right,
like poles,
can everyone
don't
hear
you,
me?
Goose?
Can everyone
Gary,
hear me?
hit that soldier.
Everyone hear me? All right.
Yes.
What's gonna happen is that you guys are gonna listen to your TLs. If you have questions, ask on squad net. I don't need anyone asking on command net. Rebel, are you good, man?
Yo.
No.
Alright, we will not until both fire teams are in position at their indicated marks. That's when we begin the assault. If you get compromised before, you still start the assault. Make sure you smoke down main roads, so less fire on you guys, less accurate fire. So, does everyone understand our mission? What we're doing here?
Sure, yes, sir.
Sir.
All right, let's go to teleport pool. Let's get this
Technically, he's
job
not a sir, but that's okay.
You know what, dog? I didn't know.
done. Whatever, yeah, we want me to be.
Enemy
Blue team.
contact. 75
Okay.
meters. Front.
Red fire.
Enemy
Hey guys, this is
contact.
a training,
That's
so let's take
soldier.
this serious. Come on, guys.
Yeah, blue
Red
team,
team
gather on
will
the
be on the
north
right
wall.
side of the main road. Blue team will be on the left side of the main road. Let's
If you
get
say
moving,
right
boys.
and left again, I'm demoting you. North or south?
Red team will be on the south side of the road. Blue team will be on the north side of the road.
Enemy to the left. 75 meters.
I'm lagging. Like, really bad.
Hey,
Make sure you guys got spacing. Tell your fire teams.
What's the spacing?
Blue team, spacing.
10-meter spacing.
Enemy contact 200 meters northeast on top of the building.
Don't shoot until shot at. Tell your fire teams that.
Do not shoot until shot at.
alright, let's get into position.
Team crouch, we're gonna move along this wall.
Yeah, use walls to the best advantage. I would take it rounds.
Shots fired.
That has some.
Shots fired east.
I don't have smokes. Somebody smoke the road. We're gonna cross once it's.
I got a smoke.
Okay.
Get smoke.
Smoke out.
If it smokes, so pop a cloud and then that's
We
when you
literally
move.
threw smokes at the same exact place.
Are we taking rounds?
Yeah. I
Fire
think I'm
back.
hitting the
Where are they?
roof east.
He's down. He's down.
Okay, okay. Hey guys, space. Alright, Doc, we're gonna run first.
status?
Getting shot at.
4 enemy contact.
Copy. Have you moved down your baseline yet?
No.
Solid copy. We're put down on the road here, so we're both stuck.
This Zox have cross check.
Green.
This Zox have cross. Doc, cross.
Doc set.
Rebel, cross. All teams, Goose is dead. Rebel, just run across. Sprint. Just go.
If you press alt, you run faster.
Blue team, cast report.
Rebel green.
Doc green.
Like there on the corner of that wall. You see him up top?
I'll copy one of them. Yeah.
Good hit.
Alright, let's get a sit rep. What's going on?
Go.
That's called
Blue team is green.
Blue Scout, what's your
Bang on
status?
Clear.
Blue team is green.
Red team, cast check.
Red team cast check.
I'm watching the stairs.
Red team green.
Ox, where you
Blue
going?
team, move bottom floor. We can't fire on the enemy from that location.
No eyes on.
Doc, I want you to put smoke between us and this house.
Got it.
Wait for it to bloom.
We
I'm
got an
gonna run.
enemy on the stairs. Enemy on the stairs.
We're taking lots of fun. Deployed.
Hey boys, can you cover us? Ox is running. I want Rebel to follow. Weapon clear.
Red team is crossing right now across the scope. To get over there.
Rebel, I want you to run now. Cross straight east.
Rebel hit. Press alt, Rebel, press alt.
Going on,
That's
Doc.
alt running, it's alt running.
How are they?
They're across the smoke.
Yo, I
Copy.
completely lost you. I'm in some sort of building and just got fired on.
Ox?
Where are you?
Ox.
Ox, how you doing?
Ox is down, I'm gonna go get him.
I'm being fired on.
Blue's down as well.
Hold your position, Rebel, I'm gonna go get Ox.
Alright, I'm hit.
Watch your position, there's a bunch pushing
Shit, Doc, I'm gonna shot you.
you. We found Ox, we're holding his position, we need a medic up here. No, he's not dead, he's still alive. Get your medic up here, or work on him yourself.
I'm hit badly.
Yeah, get in here, get into cover, cover, come on, in.
Rebel, I need you to start putting bandages on his chest and head.
I'll cover you guys, I'm covering you guys.
Copy.
Goose, can you hear me? Go ahead.
Seagull's
There's
trying
an
to...
enemy to your left.
I see him,
Doc,
On your building.
copy. Thanks for the heads up.
Rebel's down.
Rebels down.
Call your medic up now.
We need Necron. What's the status? We can smoke it down the road.
I have one smoke left. Keep working on him, Goose.
That comes with blue team now.
There we go, we need these men too.
Ox is stabilized.
Goose,
What?
hold the other side. Goose, hold the other side, unless Necron needs your help.
Why have you not tagged them? What?
Got two.
He's not good. I'm really sorry.
Goose, call the capture for red team.
Red team, cap check.
We have Gunboy green, on green, Taco, and blue is currently knocked out.
Copy. Only peek it when they're reloading. Don't peek when they're shooting at you.
Hey, I have eyes on one of them. Got one. Goose, make sure to hold that side. Hold that side. Hold that side. And Seagull's trying to punish that corner on the far side, other side of this building. So just make sure you're not getting hit by there. Red team, I took out a lot of the guys hitting you.
Doc, you there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Red team, Doc says he took out a lot of the guys.
I'm moving up behind you.
Four GLs left. Oh god.
Bro,
I have extra GLs if you want to use them. I'm not using them a whole lot, so. Where is that guy at?
Let's check.
Negative. Guard left side. Guard left side. Just check that left corner.
Red team's moving up.
Red team, cast check.
I need a bandage. I need a bandage. My arm's shot. Is there stitching? Necron, is there stitching in the server? I can't remember if it's broken or not.
Yes, there's stitching.
Okay. Goose, get your head back. Goose. More leading, less shooting.
You are gonna go north and push east of the building. I'll handle covering Necron. Understood?
Alright.
Okay, wait until Ox is up, which is a
Well, yes.
I could possibly just go clear that.
No, not by yourself.
Not by yourself. It's a dog.
Blue's down. Blue's down. Copy. Are you safe in your
again?
position right now? We're still receiving shots, but we're about to move them once he's stable.
Flank those guys at a better angle. Our angle right now isn't looking good.
I've killed a lot of them from this angle. Red team, I killed a lot of them for giving you suppressive fire. Your left side is the only area I can't shoot.
Yeah,
What's the status on Ox? Oh, he was all sorts of screwed up. Good lord.
we can't see the guys on left side. They smoke
Goose, you should come with us. We have an extra rifle. Make sure. Hey, Rebel, don't go up by yourself.
Rebel just pushed up.
Alright. I'm not, I'm in this building.
Oh, he's just in the building. Okay. Goose, come with us. Lead us. Let's go.
Copy. Let's move west. North, east.
Communicate that to Red team that we're moving up.
We're moving up east to flank those guys that are hitting you on your left side. How copy, red team? Affirm.
Take point.
Affirm.
Stop, push in. Clear.
Hey, there's a guy right here. Red team, I took out the guy that was shooting you on the road. I don't know how able you are to push up, but try to if you can.
We're not able to push up. We have one man down.
Okay.
All the guys on the road have been taken care of by the looks of it.
Hey,
Rebel,
Goose.
come out to the back. Come out to the back, Rebel.
Alright, push forward.
Yep, guys, make sure to put a black marker on the buildings you've cleared.
Push him to the wall, Rebel.
Hey, Goose.
What's up?
I need a stitch. Oh, Rebel, above you. Above you.
Push back behind that garage, Rebel. We're moving.
He's down.
Come inside. Come
Rebel, come back here. Yeah, I need a bandage and a stitch. I get hit in my chest and my arm.
Get your arm.
Rebel, pull security. Make sure they aren't Seagulls are
This
gonna
is
run up on
Femboy
us.
spraying down main road cover
Lost
blue.
a lot of blood, so
Okay.
Copy.
die again.
Call up the medic. Call up the medic. Rebel, get into cover. If you're gonna go down, at least put yourself in a position where we can save you.
You go behind here.
Okay. Once I'm handled, stitch me real
I
quick.
don't have a stitch kit. What the hell?
You have. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do you have a stitch kit?
No.
Okay,
This
yeah,
isn't.
okay.
I'm a rifleman. I don't have a stitch kit.
Oh, you are dog.
Blue team, I'm up
I'm
with you
joking,
guys
I'm
now.
joking.
Sounds good. Do you have a stitch kit on you?
Fanboy.
Cash
Negative.
check, Goose. Cash check both teams.
Cast check. Both teams.
Ox, you think you can help?
Cast check, both teams.
Red is green.
Ox, are you up?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Alright, Necron, you want to move on to blue?
Get a cash check from Ox.
Yeah, he said he's green.
Okay. Well, is his team green?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're green and Rebel's green.
Okay. Get to Rebel.
I'm fine.
I'm standing right here.
Okay.
Red team, status support. Red team is mostly green, blue is unconscious, but with Necron, we're going to be pushing ahead. Copy, hold there, wait for me to give a go-ahead, we can push far
APC
left.
down the road. APC
Wait.
down the road.
You hear that? Who's our AT?
What's an APC?
Armored personnel carrier.
You
Taco, get your
Marked
AT
it.
set up on the
Marked
road.
it. The front end is sticking out. I don't know how much damage you can do. If you go to the right side of the building or the south side, you should be able to get behind it. Ah. Who's here?
There's an RPG here if you think you can make the shot.
Hell yeah, I can make that shot.
Alright, blue team.
moving back to red team.
We're gonna
I have
push
no visual I don't know.
east
You said you marked it, but I
towards
can't see it.
this
No, I can
building
see it.
and ping it. You guys
Okay,
got
I'm gonna
eyes
try
on the
to hit
building?
it from the. I'm gonna try to hit its wheel from this side. Oh! Middle of the road! Middle of the road!
What's the distance? What's the distance?
It should be able to. It should be a straight shot from here.
Be advised, blue team, push it up. We're not
I
gonna
think
go in
Colorado.
front of that APC though.
What's the status on the APC?
Burning.
Got it. Got it.
We're taking out the crew right now.
Need a medic. Need a medic. Bleeding.
Hey, Ox and Rebel, spread out a bit. When Geo gets it dead.
Above us! Above us! Above us! He's up here! He's up here! He's up here!
Blue team. Grenade going in. You need a medic.
Solid copy. Back it up. Check him. I'm currently just got knocked on the ground. Rebel, get into cover. Get into cover, Rebel. Get into cover. Back here. It's not Call of Duty, bro.
I'm not good at all of this.
Nice nade, Ox.
Gas check both fire teams.
Rebel green.
Hey guys, so when there's a cash check, squad leads need to ask their teams their own cash check
Red,
so
green.
squad leads can reply.
Doc, can you check me and see if like I'm gonna die? I don't think so. I
Press
didn't get
H.
hit by it, it's just my arm.
Press H, any body parts on you are red or orange or bleeding, it'll tell you if you're bleeding.
I don't
Okay, you're
know.
good. You're just blue, so that means you have trauma, but that doesn't mean you're hurt.
It's an active.
Up here is clear, Necron, I need a stitch. And some blood if possible. I got that damn APC, dude. Jesus Christ. That was pretty badass, huh? I am
Just took out two guys
rolling it
in
out
this
right now. I am giving it to them.
You're just
Doc,
doing nothing.
I'm
Rebel, move to me.
I'm getting a stitch from Necron. I'm on top of the building still.
Understood. Rebel, move down, back towards me.
Red
Doc,
team
what's your
status
net?
supporting your location.
Huh?
What's the net you're on?
Which team?
I'm on 111 for my squad.
Red.
Triple
but
one
it-
tac one? Yeah, tac
We're
one.
moving forward
Alright,
ahead.
blue team on me,
I don't know
blue
if
team on
you
me.
guys can see us anywhere.
Yeah, blue team.
We're to the south.
Alright. I'm gonna link up with you guys. Come on, Necron.
Doc, are you up on us yet?
Yeah, I'm coming right now. Coming up behind you.
Don't push from that side, you're dead meat.
Watch the corners.
Dead,
Seagull's
dead.
putting a lot of guys in the corners.
Red team, did you guys need help?
Goose, get behind us. You're a leader. Make us do the dirty work, dude. You're a leader. We need you to tell us what to do.
Rebel, get in here on me in the hallway.
Secured?
I'm healing. Hold on.
Building is secured. Oh, that building is secured.
Give me a second, I'm under fire.
South.
The AI's invincible.
Building is secure.
Fire and GL.
AI's invincible.
I think we got
Going
it.
into the building.
We at the edge. We are at the
Alright, blue
edge.
team, we just got 2 more buildings left. Let's pull up. Let's push out on those last 2 buildings. How copy?
Red team has 1 guy down. Good copy, moving you. Blue team, gather on
That's the
me.
tops of the buildings. I see a couple of them, but I can't shoot them.
Doc, Rebel, push forward. I'll cover you.
Yeah, there's one right here. There he is. He's on top of the roof on the left.
Get him.
No, he's still up. I'm gonna hit him with a nade.
Shit.
Flank this. Be advised, enemies flank this left.
Got him. Got the guy on top of the roof. Still watching.
Rebels down, dead on me. Blue team, guys, okay.
Blue team's green. Unsure about Rebel.
That's
Blue
Rebel.
team, Rebel is dead. Everyone else on blue team is green.
Is he dead? Is he dead?
Yeah,
Dead?
He's dead.
Yeah, he's
Damn.
dead. Push forward. The shooter's down. Shooter's
Behind us, Goosebot. Get behind us.
down. I am. I'm behind this bush.
Checking my. I gotta check my mag count. Oh. Ox. Damn you, Ox. Pay attention, Dan.
Keep your head down, Doc.
I'm trying. I can't see this last. I can't see this last guy. Ah, damn you, Ox. Need to pay attention.
Can you carry him?
I'm gonna stop the bleeding real quick. Yes,
I see him.
I was screaming Ox because you need to pay attention. All right, I'm gonna try to drag him back.
Blue team's head up. Rebel is with us.
We need
Ox
a
is
medic
down.
on blue
Ox
team's
is down.
position. I've stopped the bleeding. I just need a medic on him.
We're down all the way to the main road.
I see y'all.
Good, Doc?
Just throwing nades. Jesus Christ.
Good, Doc.
Rebel, could you get up here and help me get this guy? Alright, Goose. I gotta get this guy.
Doc, do you guys need a medic?
Yes.
Confirm.
Yes, I was calling for one earlier.
Go,
Rebel
yeah,
back!
be right
Rebel
out.
back! Rebel back! Come on! I just need you to protect me because there's a guy that tried to ambush me.
Hey, right here's good.
Ah, damn it. Shot my arm.
Red team, how goes the fight on your side?
Talk us down. We're gonna hold position till he's up.
Good decision.
Copy.
You want me to go back up on top of the building?
Yeah, try. Where's that medic?
He's
Get the
on his
medic,
way.
Goose.
Hold out. He's on his way. Where'd he go?
Get an update.
Talk us back on ground.
What's your update, Nick Run?
Cover me, Goose. I'm
Right,
gonna
everything's
on it.
I'm gonna get a on him. I'm
Really
gonna do
bad
what I
kills
can for Necron get there. Goose, just make sure you're covering me.
Hey, Femboy, you up? You guys did fire an
Femboy's down.
RPG. Rock goes up, and then Femboy just went down. Necron, where are you, buddy?
We have time.
He's probably
Hey, Rebel,
probably
take
down.
out that RPG. Take out that RPG.
Building
I can't see him, and I just fell off the building.
I had to move around the kill zone.
Copy.
I need a
Want
medic.
me to
It's
go
okay, it's
flank
right
him, Goose?
Alright, pull security,
Hey,
guys.
Rebel.
Come on.
Want me to go flank him? I can
Wow,
do it.
Goose,
Yes.
Necron, you're not
Okay.
exactly on cover, just so you know.
I'll do that.
There you go.
He's at his stitch.
Yep, I
As
did
you
everything I
mentioned,
could
all
to
his wounds
stabilize his
opened up on me.
position. Looks like he only got. It looks like he only got shot in the leg. Looks like red team's having a lot of trouble over there, so we're gonna go help him.
Copy.
They're trapped in a kill zone. If you guys
Necron?
can flank it, okay.
Rebel, are you okay?
Rebel, you good?
I'm good.
Yeah, Goose, you don't have to be back here. Stay with Necron.
What the hell was that, a rocket?
Rocket.
Yes.
Oh crap! Nice reaction
He's
time,
dead.
kid. I got shot in my arm again.
L.
Goose, I need I'm gonna come back for Necron. I need blood in my system.
Copy.
Alright, stay down, wait for them to come to you first.
Taco, cast check on your
Necron,
team.
I need blood.
We're all green. I just need a medic so we can stitch up Femboy and give him blood.
Oscar's up.
Femboy's also knocked right now.
Femboy's uncon.
Yeah, he's unconned.
Hey, Necron, after you're done with Doc, red team needs you ASAP.
Okay.
Medic's actually
Blue
being
team,
used
be
properly
advised,
for
second
once.
dock is all patched
Yeah,
up.
good dock.
We are gonna be pushing southeast bearing 160 to clear out that building. How copy over? I have breaching charges.
Good copy.
Rebel, regroup at us.
Necron's moved from
Oh,
kill
Doc,
zone
where are
again,
you?
so just heads
I'm on
up.
top of the building. I'm trying to find this guy that's giving them shots.
Copy.
He's coming from
out.
out. He's outside the zone.
Is he? Must be one of the patrolling guys behind the tree.
Rebel, Fox, where are you guys? I see Rebel.
I'm shooting standing right now.
Anyone in the top floor that built this second? Anyone in the second floor? Anyone in the second floor?
Negative, negative.
My screen's being covered upside down right now.
Glad I stayed up here then, because I just saved a bunch of red team.
Just check out 3 guys in this alleyway.
Alright, coming to regroup with you guys right now. Blue team. Hi, blue team.
Clear charge, clear
Oh,
charge.
you just saved a
Oh,
bunch
crap.
of red team?
I was just shot.
I did.
Rebel, move back to us.
Rebel, move
Ow,
back, back.
nobody near us.
There's a bunch of guys. over there. Can y'all
Detonating.
check
1,
here?
2, 3, detonate.
Crap,
Move in.
I'm-
Flash it first. Flash it before you move in.
Oh, poor
Okay.
guy.
This is so sad. I don't know how I died, but okay. Kinda makes me sad.
Hey,
They
not
have
bad,
copper
Mike.
healing.
Yelled, I'm going in.
Don't go in there. Don't go in there.
That's better. Team's over here. Of course, my radio didn't save.
Check.
This is Doc.
Red team green.
Okay, guys, clear. Don't go in there. I'm gonna throw TNT in there. Don't go in. Do not go in. I'm throwing a frag. Good frag. Stay clear of the building. Push up.
Moving in.
Red team's at full strength again.
Didn't work at all.
Hey, Rebels hurt bad. Necron, where are you?
Necron's a red team. Do you guys need assist?
Hey, Fern, Rebels all fucked up.
Doc, get in here, please.
Copy, I will
I'm
be on
coming
my
in,
way
coming
as
in.
long as you guys can stabilize.
Bottom floor is clear. Yeah, that's okay. I'm applying a splint. Just cover the stairs. None of the grenades goes through and
Alright. Alright.
Ready?
Red
Team, how goes your assault?
I'm gonna reload really quickly. Or take the stairs.
Gotcha.
Rebel, you'll be fine, buddy. Medic's here.
You want to toss something up there?
There's a dead guy.
Everyone rally at Seagull. He's at the end of the road, where it goes up south.
There you go.
Where's the last guy?
Yeah, that was last guy, really on me.
Yeah, down the stairs.
Stop throwing grenades.
I'm sorry.
Ow.
That was my
Rally
fault.
on the red beacon. Rally
on red beacon.
Oh,
Rally on
I
red
know.
beacon.
I have no idea. I want to say my death was a bug because I was completely clear of the blast.
Seagull. Yeah,
And then
that's
it
what I
blasted,
thought.
and then I
Yeah,
was...
you were clear from the blast. You got
Yeah.
killed by the concussion. That's fine. It didn't. Yeah. But
Because I was like this, and then I just exploded.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
I don't know, but that was like a horrible frag, Goose.
It's
Yeah,
just because
it wasn't
I
even
think
a
most
frag,
of your
what
rounds
frag?
were pinging off
Whenever
his
he
rifle
threw in
or
that
his
building
helmet.
and tried to
Yeah,
kill
he
me.
threw
no,
two
I shot him,
nine
like,
bangers
in
and
the
a TNT,
face,
and
though.
none of them worked.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know
don't
that.
know. I don't
Yeah.
know how the team.
Maybe
I
there
got
is.
some
throw
armor,
a
bro.
grenade.
Imagine
then
armor.
he
I
died.
dropped an entire mag into his
Alright,
forehead,
Seagull, what do you?
and then
Okay, yeah,
yeah, Seagull,
that
what do you
happens.
What do you want us to do?
Okay, so that was a very successful attack. Let's see how many kills you got. 72 to 4 deaths. One of Rebels didn't count because that was actually Arma, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that was smooth, except for Goose, you dying right off the hop. You have to remember when you're leading, you're a leader first and a rifleman second.
Yeah, I kind of was doing peaks that I should.
Yeah, don't do peaks. You are a leader. You
Rebel,
are
get off of him.
you are important. You cannot die. If you die, then people start panicking, or people think like, "Oh, cool! Now the leader's not here. I can start fucking around."
Or morale takes a plummet and people start dying. Either way,
Yeah.
it's not good.
Yeah. Even when we have a set chain of command, like if Goose died, Ox should step up as Fire Team 1 lead, and then Taco as Fire Team 2 lead is third in
Damn gun
command.
down, kid.
Ox, next time when you're a team lead and your section lead dies, you actually have to step up on LR and Squad Freak.
Got it.
So you tell whoever has an LR to say, hey, Ox is stepping up as section 1-1 team lead. If Goose is the only one with an LR, then you run up and you take his pack, and then you transmit over LR.
I was originally had LR, but Goose said don't take one.
You were
No, it's
RTO
fine.
and he wanted you just as a team leader.
Yeah, if you think that your section lead is going to die a lot and you don't want to go through the trouble of grabbing his backpack, RTO or
put it
team
down.
leads, I recommend team leads sit on LR, not transmit over it unless they have to, but sit on it, like turn the volume down to like 2 or 3. Sit on it so then you can actually hear orders in case your fearless leader ever forgets to relay certain orders, or in case your fearless leader succumbs to fear and dies. Same thing with Fire Team 2 lead. I recommend you sit on LR. That's why we train everybody in our basic training before E1 to get RTO. So then we all know exactly what to do with LR. So we have an unbroken chain of command all the way down to the medic, who is literally the last person who should be in command, and probably the last person who should be alive. But then again, in a CCP, a medic outranks even Doc. So an E1 CLS qualified trooper running medic would outrank Doc in a field hospital. Forget what it's called off the top of my head.
CCP.
What do you want? Necron.
It's CCP also, just a heads up, if you ever own an overrule command, become a medic and then you can tell to shut the fuck up and hold security if you're in a CCP.
Yep, that's the only time Doc would be outranked is in a CCP by a medic. I can't think of any other time Doc would be outranked.
The only other time
Never.
he's outranked is when he's on comm.
Yeah, that's basically it. But other than that, 3 deaths out of 6 with 72 kills. That's not too bad. Doc, your death is sketchy because you were killed by a concussion blast because you were low on blood.
It was, yeah, I don't know. It was kind of weird. I didn't like it though. It was kind of dumb.
It was kind of dumb. You were behind a wall when a HE grenade went off and you still died. I'm pretty sure it was a concussion that killed you.
I was pretty low on blood. I had to get Necron to give me blood a couple of times.
Yeah. Also, with Rebel's first death, when he bled out as soon as Necron showed up. You guys have fucking tourniquets. Use them. Don't
That
be
was my other
sinful.
PTS that I was gonna run at the end. I
Use your
got there and only
fucking
one of them was
tourniquets.
sort of saved. The other one had 3 breaks and he was bleeding from everything and you didn't think to tourniquet him, which I find hilarious.
Yes, we teach you guys right off the hop. If you come across a wounded trooper or somebody's wounded in front of you and there's a lull in the fighting, you run up and you look at them. If they are wounded out of any limb, you throw tourniquets on that limb before you start putting bandages on. Tourniquets will extend his lifespan. Use your fucking tourniquets before you start using bandages and drugs. Use your fucking tourniquets. Because if you come up to, like, say, Rebel, who's over here bleeding out, and he's in fucking a lot of pain, but he's still firing away, and it says in severe pain, and you shoot him with an epi, his heart rate's gonna go. His heart rate is. His fucking blood will bleed out quicker. He will die quicker. Doesn't matter if he's in pain or not. He will die quicker. If you waste time putting bandages on him, that's pints of blood that pukes out of him from his limbs while you spend the 20 seconds to put a fucking fucking wrapping bandage on him. Use your tourniquets. They take 5 seconds. Every limb, that's 20 seconds per tourniquet, and you just saved yourself from bandaging his limbs. Focusing or making you focus on bandaging his torso and his head. But other than that, other than me bitching about medical, because I will always bitch about medical, spacing was not an issue this time. Congratulations. I had no issues with your spacing this time. The only time that I will never have issues with somebody being as close as they are right now to another guy is during a city and urban combat. That's the only time that you can literally cover each other from being this fucking close, that you can smell each other's armpits and assholes. Another thing, plying corners. Every corner you come to, you ply. Like this one right here, Excuse me, Taco. If you're coming along the street and you're going like this, and you stop right here, you have to go that way. But there's a fucking corner here. First guy in the lineup, ply that corner and hold it. Look, there's an opening. I'm gonna hold that. Second guy comes up while the first guy's still watching down there, and they still ply this corner. Oh look, there's more openings. I'm gonna set right here. 2 guys covering 3 different access points in the one fucking corner. That whole corner is secure, the rest of the squad can move. Same thing on the other side of the street. Oh look, there's a fucking window. Oh look, soft clear. Oh look, there's a corner. Never mind, this isn't the corner. This is a corner right here. Set. The rest of the squad can now move. Can you hear me? No, you cannot.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Okay,
We can.
We can.
You understand that, right?
Yep.
Huh?
Right?
Yep.
Soda.
Okay, good. What time are we at here?
1 hour.
1 hour, 18 minutes in, or 1 hour, 19 minutes in. For the last little bit, I'm going to give you a challenge.
I'm gonna head out.
Come on, guys, have some excitement.
Okay, you guys want to take off? Okay. If you guys want to take off, you're clear to take off. The training is passed. Just work on, whenever you're in an op and you're moving through a town or a city, play your corners. Make sure you have full situational awareness. Listen to my hints that I was popping up there. I was putting them in hints for a reason, so then all you guys can see it. Smokes obscure AI view. White smokes in particular. Colored smokes do not. Use your white smokes. Yes, they do, actually. The only time they don't work is when an AI has a... They do.
Wait, I have a question. Oh, never mind.
M8s don't?
So there's the M18s and then there's the M8s. M18s, I don't know what the hell Ifrit and wrapped into the server, but they broke it to the point where smokes not only take up a huge amount of inventory space, but also the old ones that we have or had don't work anymore because I think they were RHS. and only the M8s work. So 18s do not, M8s do.
Was that in, like, did they do that in server settings?
How? I have no idea. All I know is that our old smoke grenades are no longer here. M8s
sorry, I'm
work
not-
just as well. Like, there's
But
one over there.
like the actual white smokes that you guys were using, that
Look,
works.
look over there. It works the same way.
Those smokes.
Yeah, it's still smoke. And it's still white. So, yeah.
This is
I hope you wouldn't mind interjecting, Seagull. Do you have anything else left to say?
Not much. Just remember my hints. Listen to it. It's good advice. I've been leading groups in Arma now for just over 2 years now.
Don't detonate that. I swear to God, Goose, please.
Don't be an idiot.
I'm not an idiot.
Demotion.
You placed 2 satchel charges.
I do have a couple of points I would like to make. Specifically blue group. I think red group did really good. And I think it also helped that they had Necron on top of them at all times. So guys, make sure that you actually have the correct kits. There is such thing as a fire team lead kit and a section lead kit. Those actually exist. I'll make them public for anyone who wants to take them. The only difference between a medic and a team lead or / section lead. Section leads are they carry a little bit less sometimes because they have to have section leads at least have to carry an RTO pack. But they carry regularly either a little bit less or the same amount as a rifleman, but have a stitch kit instead. That's the only difference between them and an actual medic. So fire team leads, section leads are supposed to have stitch kits for absolute last second stuff or immediate stuff. However, Necron did an amazing job on getting to everyone as quick as he possibly could. Granted the fact that he was completely... Hey guys, I'm still giving briefing. Could you knock it off? Like, come on, pay attention. You guys have plenty of time to screw around. I'm trying to give some helpful hints. So please, I'd appreciate it if you could appreciate my little helpful hints. I know you guys would like to go. Only been at it for an hour, but just let me finish. Thank you. The only thing that I think we struggled hugely was like when I needed a stitch from Goose and Goose didn't have a stitch kit. Make sure that you do have designated stitch kits. That is a huge thing. I think that was Ox, Goose, Taco. I don't know if you had a stitch kit, but you were supposed to if you didn't. But you had Necron with you guys the vast majority of the time. And that's usually how I split it up, is that I have a medic go with the other squad that I'm not in. For the sake of, I can act as a medic, not necessarily do I have the same amount of gear. But Necron can, or the other medic, which is just Sock, I guess, can complement me to the other squad. Radio communication was very good. I liked blue teams. It looks like Scouts did very well overall. I was tearing it apart, it kind of seemed like, because I kind of like the cross coverage that we had on each other. So I was taking out, or blue team was taking out a lot of the guys that red team was taking fire from, and then red team kind of almost did the same thing. But when we kind of got to the curve on the road, it was only red team taking fire, and blue team kind of just taking out what was firing at them, and then pushing up, and kind of trying to take out what was pinning red team down. Communication was very thorough. I would like to, on the squad lead, I would like to keep updates going just a little bit. I had to remind Goose a couple of times on what to do exactly. But kind of getting that up and down and finalized and kind of mastered would be awesome. I otherwise had almost no other problems. Something that really stuck to me, well, Seagull was saying, well, Doc was saying this, but it was actually Seagull that told me that a while ago during the Nakala op, for those who were there. I know at least majority of us were Rebel, Goose, Femboy, Taco, Seagull, trying to give me helpful hints on leading, because I was playing like I was playing Call of Duty. I was up there in the front taking all the fire and shooting and getting shot the most and whatnot. However, a leader is valuable. Like I said, when Goose died, I was kind of waiting for something to happen. I was waiting for someone to step up. I was waiting for someone to be like, hey, what do we do? Or, hey guys, let's keep coordinating. luckily, it wasn't very long before Goose came back, and it seemed like the teams were acting pretty independently as they were anyway, so it was fine. We had like a 5-minute absence of Goose for a minute until he came back and did the CAS check. But yeah, making sure that you value yourself as a leader. Now, there's still the aspect of, oh, don't make anyone do anything that you yourself wouldn't do. But at the same time, that Goose, you know, you are valuable. You are important to the squad cohesion more than anybody else, or whoever the current section leader is. A lot of you are very, very future prospects of leading. I know a lot of you, especially the E4s, more than likely, and Ox, I know that you're trying to get recommendations. It is very important that you value yourself. You know, corporals, it's a little bit less, but when you're a section lead, it is very important that you're like, hey, I'm not putting myself completely out of danger, but I'm in the position where I can lead my troops and make sure that effectively I am able to tell them what to do in a case of emergency. And if I do go down, it's because like they really got through to us, or they get a really lucky shot. Making sure that your troops are safe is your importance, not making sure that you're shooting whatever's taking you down. There's nothing wrong with shooting. There's nothing wrong with, hey, I'm going to put down suppressive fire. I asked Goose, or I coordinated with Goose. I was like, hey, I'll hold this side, you hold that side. Well, Necron works on, I think it was Ox at the time. You know, we were holding sides. There's nothing wrong with that, especially for low on riflemen. But at the same time, you need to make sure that Goose, you are not leading the charge necessarily.
Hey, wake up!
And whatnot. So I know that there's a couple of, PTSs, and I think Necron had one. So that's all I really have to say. Ox, Necron, you can go in first. You asked first.
Alright, so I just want you all to think how well that would have went with Sark. We probably wouldn't have taken any casualties. So you guys all did fucking amazing. My second PTS is you guys need to thank Seagull. She did this really well. This was really good training, especially in close quarters battle, which is something that I would just take, but obviously we all know that this is difficult for most people to master, so I want us all to get really good at it. It's something me and Seagull specialize in from the 101st. Our squad is literally known for CQB. So yeah, I think you guys did good today. Cross cover is really important during this. If you can take out each other's enemies, you can push relatively pretty safely. And another thing is, I was able to walk across the center roads to get places faster, mostly because you guys had cross cover on each other. Don't do that either, it's really stupid. But other than that, you guys did well. Good job. That's the end of my PTS. Go next.
Ox, I think you had one?
Yeah. Don't play Arma when you have the flu, because the first time I went down, it was to a grenade or something, and the bang and flash caught me so off guard that I had to run to throw up. So if you're sick, it's fine to sit out.
I'm so sorry that happened to you. I will be sure to send grenades at you every time. Just kidding. Does anyone else have any other PTS? No? Okay. Taco.
If you see, I don't know, like, people walking up onto your position, especially when I was telling Doc or through Goose to watch out because there was someone swinging on his to his left, or I guess it was to the north from his position. If you guys can see something but you cannot get a shot on them, please call it out.
Yes.
Because we had people like run up on us and that were in direct view of blue team, and nobody said anything.
Yeah, that's one of the main things that I was going for when I was Z-controlling and full sending at people. If you see an enemy, if you didn't catch what Taco said, if you see an enemy, like anything that you are not sure is actually on your side, full sprinting or driving or flying, you call that shit out if you can't get a shot and if you're not sure onto whether or not what it is. If you see if you see a BTR, like how Doc did, saw the BTR right in the middle of the street, if you see something like that, you call it out. If you see a random Joe Blow, whether it be civilian or enemy AI or friendly AI, running at one of your fire teams full tilt, you call that out if you don't got a shot. If something's running at you full tilt with a gun out, whether it be an enemy AI or friendly AI, you don't know if that's a friendly AI, so it's automatically assumed to be an enemy AI. Friendly AI will not run at you full tilt with a gun up like this. They'll come at you with their guns down, or guns on their backs, saying that they're not a threat. If you can't get a shot on them, you tell your team lead to tell that other team, or your squad lead, or your section lead, to tell that other section, or that other team, or that group of guys over there that's on your side, that, hey, there's a bad guy running up. I can't get a shot on him. He's at your front, or he's at my whatever it is location from me. So then they are prepared, because yes, I will suicide bomb your fucking asses if you're not paying attention. I will run up to you and I will drop a grenade behind you if you're not paying attention. I will run up to a corner, creep it, and toss a grenade and run back, and you will never know until that grenade goes off your feet if you're not paying attention.
To me and it made me mad.
I've done that to you. You have been mad.
Yes, but I was able to get you this time.
Yes.
Anything else?
I will.
Oh, sorry.
I will creep a corner and I will gun you the fuck down with a heavy machine gun. If I was recording this off, I'd show you the clip that I bum rushed Doc with a heavy machine gun, and it was too easy, so I shot around him. No one was covering him while he was working on Ox. There was 2 other guys around him. And I'm pretty sure one of the other teams saw me bum rush because I was not quiet about it.
I'm streaming, or have been streaming, so.
Okay, then you have it. Yeah. If
I'm
you see
recording
something out
as
of the
well,
ordinary
so
that
I
you're
will
not
look
sure
and see
of,
if I see
you
it.
call it out. Like, hey, why the fuck is Femboy dancing back there? Squad lead. Oh, it's because he's fucking one of Goose's lovers. Okay, that's fine. That's part of the ordinary.
Also, I
you
do
call
have
that
one
shit
final
out.
announcement, but it's as soon as everything's done, just so you guys, so don't be like mass leave all of a sudden. Or mass kill each other, because it's very important.
But yeah, it saves lives. That's all I got.
I had something important that was related to this event specifically, but I forgot, so it probably wasn't really that important. However, I do have one final announcement. Does anyone have any other PTSs? No? Fantastic. So I put a lot of special thought into this, and since that no one really ever has jurisdiction over Seagull, it was entirely up to me. I have decided to promote to good old Seagull, who hasn't had a promotion since like a month after the group came out, to N3 rookie 2IC of a platoon to start undergoing, well, I guess, I don't know, quote-unquote training on my end to become a lieutenant. So guys, go ahead and applaud Seagull. Oops, there we go. Thought I would do it after the training because you've been trying to put a lot of effort into a lot of different things. Thought I'd give you a little bit of a reward. So congratulations to Seagull. Seagull also is in the midst of becoming lieutenant for 1st Platoon, and he is looking for a lot of commands. He's looking for Command RTO, he's looking for, well, he's already got one part of command right here.
Oh yeah, boys, you're looking at your command medic.
He's also looking for 2IC to be under him. He's looking for Command RTO, and he already has his platoon surgeon. So he's got about half of his command set up, but he's on the lookout. So for you leaders or future leaders, please be sure to be jumping on opportunities, as there are an absolute buttload of opportunities, especially if you become an RTO at this very moment. So thank you guys very much for coming to this event. It was actually fun. I actually really liked it because it was like, wow, we are like kicking ass right now, and it felt like, even though there were some hiccups, some stops, that it was very fluid, and it felt like nothing was going that wrong except when I died to an explosion that happened behind a wall or something stupid like that. But anyways, hope you guys had fun, and I'll let Seagull end tonight with anything that he has any comments about, or a speech about becoming N3. You will be expected to give an O1 speech as well. So
for fuck.
Congratulations, Mr. Canadian.
What, my documents and training and SQMs don't cover it?
No.
Fuck. Okay, Necron, what's your PTS?
No, PTS is, I've seen people fire rockets with the rocket to the back of the rocket to the wall. Don't do that unless you're trying to knock yourself out.
I did that on accident because I was just trying to get the APCR down because the scouts were in the middle of the road. Because it was lighting the hell out of scouts.
Rules. The mage is breaking rules.
Yeah, the only time that you launch a rocket with something solid behind you is like last fucking second. You have no fucking choice.
Yeah, I had no
Yep.
choice. It was
Plus
lighting
another
up
thing,
red team.
make
And
sure
it
you
was fucking killing
Bro,
me.
I literally had
because
a
there was
shot
no
on
box
you,
blast
shot
clear
him.
sheltered when that rocket went off.
Yeah, that was
I
actually
had
a really good shot.
Straight shot with my rocket.
That was
You're
actually
like,
a
"Eh,
really
fuck it,
good
we go."
shot. It hit the turret, knocked the turret out, and then cooked off the ammo and killed the whole
Killed
crew.
everyone in
Tank
Zed.
main from Men of War. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
With that being said, I almost killed either Blue or Femboy with an RPG at long range.
L.
Rip to them because. Oh, it also Rebel on his roof.
That
I
happened like
fucking
4
missed.
times.
Yeah, I fucking missed every fucking time because RPGs and Arma fucking suck. But yeah.
Because it was like boom, and we're like, Rebel, you okay? Rebel's like, yeah, I'm good. And then I was like, okay. 10 seconds later, boom. You're like, Rebel, you good? He's like, what was that?
Yeah, it was me shooting an entire mag of RPG rockets at him, and then
Magazine
exhausting
filled,
that, and then
fed
shooting at him and hitting
RPG.
you in the arm with a AKM.
It's just my skill.
And I actually didn't technically
Hold
die,
up.
even though Seagull kept trying to peek a corner on me. The C8's really good.
I
really like this
fucking
gun.
told you.
Bro, literally try the AUG.
I did try the AUG. AUG's pretty good too.
See it on crack, in my opinion.
I have a clip where, well, Crab said he would show up, but he just hopped on Stormworks, so okay. There was a part where when we were running across the smoke, blue team was, Ox pushed first, and then Rebel went behind him, and then Rebel got lost. And so then I pushed last because Ox wasn't responding, and I had to go get him. And so I was pushing, and there were 3 guys entering the building Rebel had just entered. And I was like, damn, and I gunned them all down to hip fire. I have a clip of it. And then Rebel walks out, and he's like, what?
Yeah, I was in the middle of reloading, and like 2 guys just pushed in and almost died.
Yeah,
I heard him just yell, "Where are you, Ox? Where are you?"
You're gay.
I am really sorry, boys, but it is time for me to end the scenario.
Sex.
Anyone before I go through up again, anyone want to recommend me?
Does anybody?
Ox.
Taco. An Ox.
I'll consider it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna
what?
go throw up again.
Do what?
Enjoy.
Who am I sending the recommendation
No
to?
way, you're a CA.
Yeah.
You're a cadet. That's great.
Oh yeah,
Who?
huge